right, let's do it. They are, I think, using the name Giannis, Chris. They're playing the power forward.
That's right. They're at power forward. They're using Giannis to kind of confuse you and take you off your game.
So I don't think I want to use the Kings then, because Keegan Murray is a great offensive player, but I want somebody with more defensive prowess. Aaron Gordon's got a little size for Denver. What do you think about Denver?
Swept my Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. So I want you to do justice right now and beat these Warriors.
All right, let's do that. Let's do just that. I feel weird as a Kings fan getting vengeance for a Lakers fan, but we are Team 2K TV.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Curry against Lillard. Wiggins with it. Right block shot, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him, and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Middleton. Misses off the right iron. Here's Green. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
Curry from deep three-point land. Kept alive. Thompson. And he lays it straight in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Wiggins and Middleton with the block.
Middleton making his presence known on defense. Terrific block.
Here's Giannis. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline. and that's Steph Curry's.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And when you talk about Giannis' defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now here's Green. Lopez with the block. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Passes it to Lopez. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. No good on the 3. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson looking for an opening. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great pass by Thompson. His playmaking abilities so underrated.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. And to the Kumbo inside. Defended by Looney.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Curry against Lillard. Wiggins outside. On its way from Curry for 2. That shot off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Thompson against Connaughton. Hits it down to Middleton. Second shot opportunity. Draymond Green with the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And no good that time. Some solid defense from Lillard. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Timeout called the Warriors. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
You know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. Now here's Paul. Latrey hands it from downtown.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Crowder. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Paul passes to Looney. Six on the shot clock. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
We talk so much about the passing the ball, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
13.
Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Warriors leading by 3. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Gary Payton II, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Joseph in at the shooting guard.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Hillard against Payton. It's Beasley on the wing. And the shot goes in. Beasley's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Now the pass to Looney. Hillard against Paul. Now here's Kuminga. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Crowder with the steal. Here's Beauchamp, defended by Payton. The kick out to Crowder. Takes a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Paul surveying the floor. Payton outside. Here's the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. And Kuminga throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Lillard with the bucket. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check. You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Crowder. Outside Portis. From 13, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans are always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Curry subbed in for Corey Joseph.
First in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Connaughton. Middleton inside the three-point line. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Ball passes to Thompson. Here's Green. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Here is Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Thompson against Middleton. Driving to the basket. Fader on the way. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Big DA, thanks for the report. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Stephen Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bucks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And he hits the first of 3.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Warriors trail by 9. Ball passes to Curry. Now Wiggins. He kicks it to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Paul. And Middleton with the block. And there's the pass to Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finishing shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thompson passes to Paul. That one falls. 8 points for Chris Paul.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Up top, Curry. He's defended by Connaughton. Curry against Connaughton. Now here's Curry. Launches from deep. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I would
think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors trail by 8 on the court for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
On its way from Curry for 2, and Lopez pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Giannis. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Lillard finds Giannis. Lopez outside. Middleton against Wiggins. Middleton can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Thompson from long range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Puts it up from 15. And he gets it back. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Green. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Joseph in for Klay Thompson. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Looney. Now here's Kuminga. Antetokounmpo defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And so he's able to get one of two.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Crowder, the pass to Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Beasley against Curry. Payton outside. He feeds it to Kuminga. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Giannis outside. Takes it from 10. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Joseph. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out of this is Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
He gets that one.
Capable of scoring under duress. Pressure doesn't seem to bother Joseph. In fact, I think it sometimes makes him better.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena. They've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. The pass to Paul. Payton outside. Three-pointer. They get it again. Looney. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Joseph. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and to be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Joseph. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Paul against Lillard. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 8.
Man, this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the inside. Green inside. Can't get it to fall. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Thompson and Wiggins slide in at the forward spots. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. Right side Curry. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against Middleton. That shot, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And with that, the Bucks lead has cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Still grinding his way to the hoop. Paul, relentless.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Lillard against Paul. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for Paul. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. That's a 2 from Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. They host the 76ers after this game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson passes to Curry. Off target from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Beyond the arc. And it's Lillard again missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Lets a floater go. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Good D by Johnson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Leading by 5. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Kick out to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Free throw good. Giannis. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Warriors trail by 7. Right side Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defender challenges Lillard, but he's able to finish through the contact.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The drive by Giannis. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. It feels like nobody can stop him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Curry against Lillard. Lets it go from 11. And Rooney sends it back. Here's Green. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 7. And there's the feed to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the 3-point line.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. Here's Looney. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bucks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Shoots off the step back. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
It's a hand on it, and staying with the play, Lopez.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic 4th quarter score.
Curry is inside, covered by Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
And both free throws good for Curry.
knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
Loads it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Got it!
Really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Give it up for your Warriors Youth team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Lillard taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
$20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From 13, good! And now they trail by just 4.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
On the wing, Wiggins launches a 3, connects from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're up by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.